Good evening, my friends. Twin Flames, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. I talk about messages and not to go looking for them and how they just come when we need them and we're supposed to get them and ways we get them. And one way I don't really talk about a lot because it kind of slips my mind a lot is through TV and movies and books and, articles we read, audio books, podcasts. And for me, crazy enough, it seems that the strangest shows bring such profound messages for me. Star Trek Voyager was one there for a while. I was getting just amazing messages from that. And now it's the anime Legend of Vox Machina, something like that. Something that stands out with that series is these twins. They're elves. They're twins. And twins share that spiritual bond, and they tell each other, don't go far from me. Don't leave me. And that's always stood out to me for some reason. And it hit me today as I was watching some episodes, just trying to gather my thoughts. I'm all over the place now, but it really struck me, and I just started crying. I don't know why I started crying, but I just started crying, and then it came to me to I paused it, and then the message just started unfolding like a book, reading out. Our twin flames don't leave us. Even if you don't get back together in the physical, and I know we talk about that stuff, about, we're always spiritually connected. But have you really thought about how true that is? That they never leave us. Even in separation, they never leave us. So I went out to get the mail. And I'm still trying to gather myself from all that. And I get the mail and I'm walking back and I hear a hawk. And I look up and the hawk is a symbol. It's a sign. There's a message there. The hawk makes one small tight circle around above me. It goes out and makes a wider circle. That's 2. And goes out and makes an even further circle. That's 3. For me, 333 is a very spiritual number. It's a number that connects my twin flame and myself. I understand that now, that's what that means. That's the whole meaning of that number, basically, that's like our connection. I just feel that so deep inside, and I felt it for a long time now. And it dawned on me is that hawk made that circle and came right through those circles that it made and flew off. And it once again, just like a book, no matter how close they are to your twin flame, no matter how farther they feel and they are out, no matter the greater the distance they're away from you, they're still connected with you. And then it dawns on me, perspective. We've got to change the perspective. I talk about this all the time, about changing your perspective from here to up here. You're in separation with your divine counterpart. You don't know what's going on. You don't know. You're scared. You're in knots. You're trying to make it day by day. You don't know how to make it. You miss them. You want them. You're going nuts, right? And this is for those of you that's kind of in the early stages of the separation. You got to get out of here. I can't stress this enough. You've got to get out of your head. You've got to stop this obsessive thinking. Once you get that obsessive thinking under control, it'll get easier. It will get so much easier. I'm telling you. My God, when I got out of that stage of the obsessive thinking, it just, the information, the messages started just flowing. Once you change the perspective from here and go to here, that enables the ego to shut down, to be destroyed. That opens your heart. When you reach this level of spiritual view, your perspective changes. Then you stop worrying about, are they seeing somebody? Will they take me back? Will they come back? Will it work if we get back together? All this what ifs. All that stuff. It's blocking you from feeling your divine counterpart. When you get to that spiritual perspective, you start to feel with your heart. You feel them reaching out energetically. You start getting the telepathy coming in your dreams. And all those things that you've been worrying about, you put to bed. You can put them to bed. You can put that period on the end of the sentence. The circles, the 3 circles, the circle always brings you back to the starting point. Always brings you back together. Even if you separate, they come back. They come back. They come back. So I'm standing in my yard looking at the sky and I'm bawling my eyes out. I'm just bawling. And I'm thanking Spirit and I'm thanking the Hawk. I'm thanking that show. And something else hit me. You know, we talk about that they trigger us, that they mirror us, and they show us all the bad things that we've got to work on, or all the negative things we've got to work on, all of our baggage or trauma that we've got to work on. It's something that it just was like a light bulb. And I don't really remember much of any talk in the research that I've done that talked about this. They also show us our strengths. They show us the good in us. If it weren't for the separation, you would not only be dealing with your shadow stuff, but you would also start to see how strong you really are, how worthy you are, how loved you truly are. Those things are your strengths. Those things are the positive things, the good things that they show you as a result of being triggered. That is yet another beautiful, beautiful gift that we're given when we're on this journey. There are so many gifts that our twin gives us, especially Divine Feminine giving to the Divine Masculine, that I don't even believe that they're aware of. And I am blessed beyond blessed. I am grateful beyond grateful for what I have been gifted during this separation. And I look so forward to sitting down and talking to her about these things, and just telling her how grateful I am. With the mirroring, if you really get down to it, Divine Masculine, they're the ones mirroring back to you your strengths, as well as the things you need to work on. Divine Feminine, he is mirroring back the things that are your strengths, as well as the things you need to work on. That's a gift, a precious gift. Probably a gift you haven't been given all your life, but now you've been given it, and you may not be aware of it. And I think that's why Spirit has given me this gift today of this. So I hope these little gifts that I've gotten, these little places that you can find messages when you don't even expect to get a message, especially a message on something you're not even focusing on. You're trying to focus on maybe something else, trying to focus on your healing and all. No matter what happens, they're going to come back. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, the circles. So I hope this kind of gives you some different perspective and maybe some peace.